Today I'm going to show you how I sand and paint this Iron Man Mk85 chest. As you can see, this Iron Man Mk85 chest is 3D printed. So before starting to sand, I spread the putty evenly all over the PLA to fill the 3D printed liners. It takes 15 minutes for the putty to fully cure. So after 15 minutes since the putty was applied, I'm now starting to sand. To shorten the painful sanding as much as possible, I usually apply the power sander with 120 grit sandpaper pad for the places where they don't have many engraved lines. I'm using it carefully because I don't want it to get too hot to deform the PLA. The power sander does help a lot, but it does not get everything. I usually go all over the PLA with hand sanding after those detailed places are smoothed out. Go through every grit from 80 to 600 in the tiny rooms between engraved lines to ensure they are the same smooth as other places. As I've spread the putty all over the chest, plus the powders that were sanded off felt into the engraved lines. Now, these lines are not as prominent as they were just printed out. I need to re-engrave by removing putty and powders before the next step. When I finish all lines engraving, I will spray the primer on it so those small scratches, 3D printer lines, and high spots that are hardly caught by eye before will show up for me to smooth. Okay, after a bunch of filling and sanding, I'm finally into the painting process. My base coat for the Iron Man suit is black because it can help red to reflect metallically. Then the first coat of red is also metallic. The second layer of red is transparent matte. With 3 coats of color paints, now we can see this beautiful metallic effect just like it in the movie. I wait 20 minutes between each painting, otherwise, they might get a chemistry reaction. After all the color paints are done, I can peel off the masking tape now. This is my favorite part, watching the color scheme gradually lift up with the tape slowly off. It's very satisfying and relieving. The chest seems completed now, but I still have one last step, which is to apply a layer of protective paint to it. I think this is very important for the Iron Man suit because the protective paint not only protects the colors but also improves the shiny effect of it. This final coat takes 24 hours to dry completely, and it may take more in the cold or wet air. However, trust me, it's 100% worthful. I will skip shooting the videos for other parts of the suit as the process is all the same. You can watch my next video presenting them with all the paints on. Stay tuned.